Letter 24 to the Honourable Daines Barrington, Selborne, August 15, 1775. Dear Sir, there is a wonderful spirit of sociality in the brute creation, independent of sexual attachment. The congregating of gregarious birds in the winter is a remarkable instance. Many horses, though quiet with company, will not stay 1 minute in a field by themselves. The strongest fences cannot restrain them. My neighbour's horse will not only not stay by himself abroad, but he will not bear to be left alone in a strange stable without discovering the utmost impatience, and endeavouring to break the rack and manger with his forefeet. He has been known to leap out at a stable window, through which dung was thrown, after company, and yet in other respects is remarkably quiet. Oxen and cows will not fatten by themselves, but will neglect the finest pasture that is not recommended by society. It would be needless to instance in sheep, which constantly flock together. But this propensity seems not to be confined to animals of the same species. For we know a doe still alive, that was brought up from a little fawn with a dairy of cows. With them it goes afield, and with them it returns to the yard. The dogs of the house take no notice of this deer, being used to her. But if strange dogs come by, a chase ensues. While the master smiles to see his favourite securely leading her pursuers over hedge or gate or stile, till she returns to the cows, who, with fierce longings and menacing horns, drive the assailants quite out of the pasture. Even great disparity of kind and size does not always prevent social advances and mutual fellowship. For a very intelligent and observant person has assured me that, in the former part of his life, keeping but 1 horse, he happened also on a time to have but 1 solitary hen. These 2 incongruous animals spent much of their time together in a lonely orchard, where they saw no creature but each other. By degrees an apparent regard began to take place between these 2 sequestered individuals. The fowl would approach the quadruped with notes of complacency, rubbing herself gently against his legs, while the horse would look down with satisfaction and move with the greatest caution and circumspection, lest he should trample on his diminutive companion. Thus, by mutual good offices, each seemed to console the vacant hours of the other, so that Milton, when he puts the following sentiment in the mouth of Adam, seems to be somewhat mistaken. Much less can bird with beast, or fish with fowl, so well converse, nor with the ox, the ape, I am, etc.,